Flamin' Hot Cheetos are more than just a snack. For years, this radioactive red chip has captivated spice lovers, confused parents, inspired music videos, and even sent kids to the hospital. And the backstory? It has everything. A rags-to-riches janitor-turned-executive tale, a corporate mystery worthy of a Netflix docuseries, and a brand so spicy it sparked a food revolution. But where did it all begin? Who actually invented Flamin' Hot Cheetos? And more importantly, with Flaming Hot as its own flavor, what exactly is this supposed to taste like? Today, we're cracking open the bag to figure out what flavor is Flamin' Hot. But before this gets too spicy, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History Food channel. Then leave us a comment letting us know what other spicy food backstories you'd like to hear about next. For now, make sure you wash your hands before you touch your eyes again. Before they were flaming hot, Cheetos were created in 1948, invented by Charles Elmer Doolin, the same guy behind Fritos. These early cheese puffs were churned out of a test kitchen in Dallas, Texas, and quickly found a national audience. By 1961, Cheetos helped trigger a merger between Frito Company and H.W. and Company. That marriage gave us Frito-Lay, which became part of PepsiCo in 1965. But it wasn't until the Flamin' Hot line arrived that Cheetos would transform into a cultural juggernaut. At its core, Flamin' Hot isn't a pepper or a natural flavor. It's an engineered chemical reaction in your mouth. The burn comes from capsaicin, a chemical in chili powder that interacts with your pain receptors. Richard Montañez, a key figure in its controversial origin story, stated his inspiration for the spice came from Mexican street corn, or elote, and the idea of adding chili to a Cheeto. We'll get back to his story in a bit. In reality, the Flamin' Hot flavor is a combination of salt, sugar, MSG, citric acid, onion powder, garlic powder, and a dusting of maltodextrin to help it stick and spread the heat. And then, of course, there's the signature red dye that lets everyone know what you've been eating. Flamin' Hot is spicy, but not in a natural way. It's the equivalent of spicy karaoke, amplified, theatrical, and impossible to ignore. Why does it hit so hard? Because it's layered. The spice builds, the sweetness offsets, the sour twist wakes up your tongue, and the texture of the chip or puff gives your mouth something to do while your brain lights up from the heat. Richard Montañez, a retired Frito-Lay executive who started in the company as a janitor, claims he invented Flamin' Hot Cheetos after sprinkling chili powder on unseasoned snacks and pitching them directly to a PepsiCo executive. His story became legendary, a tale of grit, hustle, and culinary genius. It was even adapted into the 2023 film Flamin' Hot, directed by Eva Longoria. The only problem? Frito-Lay says that story isn't true. Flamin' Hot seasoning was developed in part by McCormick, the spice company you've almost certainly seen in your parents' kitchen. In December 1989, McCormick sent early samples of what would become the Flamin' Hot blend to Frito-Lay, as well as a number of other snack producers. The company's records show Flamin' Hot products were developed by a team at a headquarters in Plano, Texas, led by Lynn Greenfeld. The Flamin' Hot name was trademarked in 1990, and products hit test markets that same year. CEO Montañez claims he didn't even work at PepsiCo until 1991, months after the snacks were already on the shelves. So what gives? Montañez wasn't involved in the original launch, but he was involved later. He helped pitch Flamin' Hot popcorn in 1993 and developed the Sabrositas brand aimed at Latino customers in the mid-90s. His ideas were influential, but his claim of inventing the snack itself doesn't line up with the facts. Still, the story hasn't exactly hurt sales of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I mean, they made it into a movie. The first official Flamin' Hot product was Crunchy Cheetos. Test launched in Chicago, Houston, Cleveland, and Detroit in 1990. Lay's and Fritos versions followed soon after. By 1992, Flamin' Hot snacks went national. The reviews were red hot. Spicy food was still niche in the US, but it had mass appeal. The mix of heat and junk food was a new kind of addictive, and Flamin' Hot Cheetos soon became the second best-selling Cheetos variety after the original. And it didn't stop at Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Doritos, Flamin' Hot Ruffles, Even Smart Food popcorn got the treatment. Flamin' Hot was turning into a category of snack all its own. One of the earliest contenders to capitalize on the trend was Andy Capp's Hot Fries, a gas station staple that delivered a potato meets corn hybrid with a gentle burn and retro comic strip branding. Then came Takis, the chaotic good of the spicy snack world. Rolled like mini fire scrolls and coated in nuclear red lime chili powder, Takis didn't just match Flamin' Hot's intensity, they often outpaced it. Where Hot Cheetos smoldered, Takis screamed. Even milder brands joined the party. In 2024, Goldfish launched a limited-run spicy dill pickle flavor, which tasted like someone dared a cheese cracker to get a personality. The snack aisle quickly became a battleground of boldness, where everything was covered in dust, dipped in vinegar, or jammed with lime. And yet, through all the chaos, Flamin' Hot stayed on top. But you can see the real proof of its impact in Cheetos products around the world. While not spicy, they share the Flamin' Hot spirit of culinary audacity. In Japan, Cheetos have appeared in wild forms, like strawberry Cheetos, Pepsi-flavored Cheetos, and yes, even Mountain Dew-flavored Cheetos. In India, Cheetos Whoosh are infused with whole grains and veggies, giving the illusion of health while still delivering the crunch. And in Indonesia, after a temporary rebrand to the name Chiki, Cheetos returned in 2025 with roasted corn and cheese flavors designed for local palates. Even when the original Flamin' Hot seasoning isn't exported directly, the spirit of Flamin' Hot shows up everywhere. In curry-spiced puffs in Southeast Asia, chili lime corn snacks in Latin America, and masala-coated crunchers in the UK. Flamin' Hot didn't just win the snack aisle. What began as a dust-covered Cheeto evolved into a lifestyle, a fashion statement, and a social media obsession. You'll find Flamin' Hot in TikToks with millions of views, where people review new flavors, rate their spice tolerance, or attempt unhinged Flamin' Hot food hacks. On Instagram and Twitter, red-fingered selfies have become their own visual shorthand. And if you scroll through your meme feed long enough, odds are you'll hit something referencing the snack, whether it's a Flamin' Hot Zodiac chart or a Photoshop of Chester Cheetah as a streetwear model. Looking for some Flamin' Hot threads? You can now buy Flamin' Hot hoodies, Flamin' Hot socks, Flamin' Hot pillows, and even Chester Cheetah-themed Crocs. For Halloween, you can find costumes ranging from ironic DIY Hot Cheeto Girl outfits to full-on mascot cosplay. The snack has become shorthand for a very specific kind of chaotic glam. Loud, proud, and unapologetically spicy. And then there are the restaurants. In 2017, Frito-Lay launched the Spotted Cheetah, a Cheetos-themed pop-up in New York City with a full menu of dishes like Cheetos-crusted mac and cheese and dessert puffs. It was booked solid within hours. The following year, they upped the ante with the Flamin' Hot spot in Los Angeles, this time partnering with celebrity chef Roy Choi. The menu boasted Flamin' Hot burritos, wings, churros, and a serious statement. Flamin' Hot wasn't just a snack, it was gourmet chaos. Since then, the influence has gone even deeper. Walk into the right restaurant, and you might find Flamin' Hot elotes, Flamin' Hot fried chicken sandwiches, Flamin' Hot sushi rolls, or even Flamin' Hot Bloody Marys. In some kitchens, the spice blend has become a secret weapon, used like a finishing salt, a seasoning rub, or a bold way to turn up the volume on a dish that might otherwise go unnoticed. Of course, with heat comes backlash. Doctors have raised concerns about the impact of intensely spicy snacks on children. Spicy snacks can irritate the stomach, and there are reports of kids in ERs with stomach pain and red-stained fingers. Rapper Lil Xan even blamed Hot Cheetos for a hospital visit, saying they tore up his insides. Some schools banned them outright, citing both health and distraction. Despite the mild controversies, Flamin' Hot remains a spicy juggernaut. Today, PepsiCo reports over $3 billion in retail sales across all Flamin' Hot products. The brand boasts a 53% repeat purchase rate and is considered the #1 spicy salty snack line in America. Cheetos as a brand was already big, but more than any puff or doodle before it, it was the Flamin' Hot line that injected adrenaline into the brand's bloodstream and straight into pop culture. And the line shows no signs of cooling off. New flavors and formats drop regularly, with names that sound like mad science experiments, but somehow work. Cheetos Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle blends vinegar bite with chili heat in a way that feels like a culinary dare, albeit a delicious one. Cheetos Flamin' Hot Cheddar Barbecue, released as a limited drop in 2025, adds a smoky depth that layers beautifully over the familiar burn. There's even Cheetos Mac and Cheese in Flamin' Hot form, a boxed dinner designed to taste like punishment and comfort at the same time. And we haven't even touched the popcorn, the Chipotle Ranch Remix, or the multiple flavors of Flamin' Hot Doritos and Lay's. The portfolio has gotten so big that PepsiCo spun Flamin' Hot off into its own standalone brand, complete with new visual branding, black packaging backgrounds with bold red flames, and oversized logos meant to scream heat from the grocery aisle. It's a design strategy that treats spice the way energy drinks treat caffeine: loud, aggressive, and a little unhinged. Richard Montañez's disputed invention story might not match Frito-Lay's records, but it lives on in the public imagination. He undeniably saw the potential in both the flavor and the brand, and played a major role in its continued success. And honestly, whether Flamin' Hot was born in a janitor's kitchen or a corporate R&D lab in Plano, Texas, the end result was the same: a snack to end all snacks, one that changed the entire world of snacks forever. So, what do you think? What's your favorite Flamin' Hot snack? Or do you prefer scary over spicy? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, check out some of these other Weird History food videos.